What's going on, everybody? Steve Pulaski back with another video review, this time of Alien Covenant, which I would say was highly anticipated, but I would be more accurate in probably saying cautiously embraced after Prometheus left a lot of us with a bitter taste in our mouths. I'm reviewing this a couple hours after I've seen it. I had to go to class immediately after, so didn't get a chance to shoot this video review. But my written review is live at the time that the video's going live, so that's very good for me at least. But anyway, Alien Covenant. I'm not going to go too much into the plot right now, or even at all. If you want more specifics on the plot and stuff like that, you can read my review, link below. I dive into it a lot there. But overall, I liked it. And this is coming from somebody who's not the biggest fan of the Alien franchise. I gotta be honest with you. I've obviously seen the classic 1979 film, which I really like, really hold dear for me as one of my favorite sci-fi films. And then I saw Aliens at a young age, like maybe 11 or 12. I don't really remember too much about it. Never saw Alien 3, never saw Alien Resurrection, but saw Prometheus. So I do need to go back probably and rewatch all of them and review them. But the thing about Alien as a franchise that never really stuck with me is the fact that I think that the first film exhausts and tags the bases really well and is so many different things, but it's very good at all of them. And I don't see why it needed to be a franchise, because all I've seen from the sequels, even Covenant included, is that they just sort of build off of the premise of the first film and do kind of the same thing over again. It's almost like they're remaking themselves each time. I mean, obviously in Aliens there's multiple aliens as opposed to one, but the formula is still largely the same, and all Alien really did was spawn a franchise that I'd argue it really didn't need to, in addition to a legion of imitators. We got one this year in the form of the Jake Gyllenhaal film Life. But Covenant is good in returning to form. The franchise, this new post-Alien franchise of Ridley Scott's, that started with Prometheus 5 years ago, it really needed to kind of return to form, get back to basics, after it left a lot of fans upset. You know what I mean? Which, understandably so. I don't think Prometheus is that great of a movie, and I really judge it on the fact that I don't remember a ton about it, outside of some of the really cool backdrops, and that I really like Michael Fassbender, who's pretty good here in a dual role. But Covenant gets back to that horror element of Alien that I like, that really dark, dingy, ominous, sad even, sort of vibes that came with the original film. And as a great cast of character actors too. Demian Bichir, for one, who's really good in this too. Catherine Waterston's good in here as as a lot of people would kind of say, Sigourney Weaver-esque, strong female role, but she does really well here. And they had a lot of good people. Carmen Ejogo's in it as well. There's a great Danny McBride. There's a great many people here that really kind of elevate it past whatever Prometheus tried to be. Because the problem with Prometheus too was that it got too far into sci-fi, I'd argue too. It went too far into the science fiction realm, and it really tried to drain that instead of influencing the horror aspects, which I think Alien is at its core. So Covenant is good. Is it great? I don't think so. I think the days of hoping for a great Alien film, or at least one that rivals the second, or at least or rivals the first film, and comes up very close, I think those days are over personally. But I think at 79 years old, we got to hand it to Ridley Scott for not only trying to do a daring thing and reboot this franchise, but also take it in the ways in which he's going, because if it sticks to Covenant, it will at least be competent, worthwhile, if average level entertainment. I give Alien Covenant a 3 out of 4 stars, a B- on Influx Magazine. Read my review, link below. I'm Steve Pulaski. I'll be coming up this weekend with reviews of Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Long Haul, and everything. Thank you all for watching. Bye.